What's up, guys? Luis right here. Today we'll be reviewing the Adams Eco Wheel Cleaner, one of the newest product lines. We're going to give that a test today, and then we're going to be going through the whole wheel cleaning process that I go through. So stick around. So to start off, we're going to go over the wheels and tires. As you can see, they are not too dirty. They got maybe a fine layer of just dust, brake dust, and maybe some road grime, but these wheels are not too dirty. But there's definitely some things here and there that it will be cleared up once we do this process. The tires do have tire blooms, so yeah. To start off, we're going to be using the soft bristle wheel brush. We're also going to be using the hard bristle tire brush to get that grime off of the tires themselves. Then we're going to be using the large wheel woolly for the inside barrel of the wheels. We're going to start off to decontaminate with the Eco Wheel Cleaner to make sure we get those hard brake dust and any other contaminants. We're going to also be using the Adams Polishes Tire and Rubber Cleaner to get that tire blooming out of the way, keep it clean. We're also going to finish it off with the tire shine to give it the nice finished look. And we'll be applying that with Adams Polishes block applicator. So to get started, we're going to first rinse it off. Make sure we get the loose dust, loose particles out of the way so that we won't scratch the surface of the wheels. And it'll be easier for us to clean up the whole entire tires and wheels. So to start off, we're going to use a Eco Wheel Cleaner to decontaminate. Be generous, and if this is your first time doing it to any of your tires or wheels, make sure to spread a good amount. We're going to let it sit for a good while, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Let the chemicals do its job, but make sure you don't let it dry. That will ruin your wheels. This would allow the chemicals to do their job and make sure to get as much of it as possible off. The wheel process is something that you should be doing first before washing the exterior of the car, so keep that in mind. So we're going to be using the soft bristle brush to wash the face of the wheels. That will ensure that there's no damages or any scratches to the wheels themselves. So start from top to bottom and work your way down. Make sure to get the ins and outs, those little areas. Take your time on them and no rush on these. So now we're going to go inside with the wheelbarrow. We're going to spray a little bit more just to attack it a little bit more. We're going to spray some on the wheel woolly as well, just to add that little extra. This wheel woolly is a little soft, so if your inside barrels are really clean, this is something to use. But if they have a lot of brake dust, you would need a hard bristle version to make sure you get as much of it off. Stay tuned to the end to see. Now that we've done the wheel and the inside barrels, we're going to go ahead and rinse the whole entire thing off, just so we avoid it being dried up while we do the tires next. Make sure to get everything off. So the tire and rubber cleaner is up next. As I said previously, be generous of it, especially when this is your first time doing it. This is just to make sure to get a clean slate and take everything off, so when applying tire shine, it grows down well. So you let it sit for a while, maybe 30 seconds or less. Let it do its job. Spray some onto the brush itself and start scrubbing. As you see, I'm scrubbing. You see it turn a little bit brown. That's because all the tire bloom, all that tire chemicals and whatever you want to call it is coming off. So then we go ahead and rinse that off. As you can see already, it's a big difference, even though the tires and wheels weren't that dirty. But you can see the bigger difference. There's a higher shine to the wheels and there's a deeper black in the tires. So I do have a Meguiar's Ultimate Wash and Wax in there in the bucket. I forgot to mention that. Just get some soap and we're gonna go ahead and just clean them out. And then we're gonna go ahead and rinse off. Next step is to get your microfiber towel. We're gonna go ahead and dry these babies just to avoid any water spots. You know, you don't want to get any of those onto your wheels and ruin them. You don't have to dry your tires as I'm doing it here. This is just for video purposes because I'll be applying the tire dressing. Another thing, tire dressing, I would wait till the very end. So after you do the exterior of your car, the interior of your car, this would be the last step, just to ensure the tires themselves are dry. Just for the purpose of this video, I'm just applying it to show you guys this process, but I would want the tires to be completely dry and not wet how they are right now. That will just make sure the tire shine is applied correctly. So once we apply that, you can spray onto it directly, give you a higher gloss, or spray onto the applicator and give you a matte low gloss. So we have here the finished outcome. As you can see, it's really clean. The inside of the barrels, as I mentioned, you need a harder bristle if you really want to get into those contaminants, which I currently don't have, but I will be doing another review on another video for that alone. But as you can see, there's a big difference. It leaves the wheels really clean and shiny, and also the tires are nice and deep and black, like brand new. And those are the 5 steps to get your tires and wheels cleaned. Alright guys, so that wraps up the video for today. We went through the 5 process, what I would go through to clean some wheels. We went through the rinsing phase, we went through the decontamination phase, then we washed it, we dried it, and then we tire dressed it at the end. So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated or noted of any future uploads. I will be dropping the links to all the products I use in the description below, so make sure to check that out so it can be useful for you. And we'll see you guys till the next time. So peace guys.